right, give me 1 minute here. Right. All right, welcome everyone. I am Derek Strickland, professional speaker, YouTube SEO strategist, and I'm coming to you all live right now to do, I guess, a quick video. Just want to share something, some information with all of my entrepreneurs out there, my people that are doing podcasting, my coaches, my consultants, affiliate marketers, churches, anyone out there that really want to, utilize YouTube videos to actually leverage and take their business or their company to another level. So I'm gonna be real quick with this. Do me a favor, if you know someone that is doing a podcast of any sort, right? Instagram. If you know someone that's doing a podcast of any sort, go ahead and tag them in this video. I have some very good information that I need to share with you all as it relates to having a podcast and also being able to have a larger reach and doing the work once and being able to just really maximize everything. What's going on, John Robinson? What's going on, my brother? Hey, so I want to get that out there. So if you're watching me on Instagram, I know last time I did one, the sound was messing up in the beginning, so I want to make sure that the sound is good. On Facebook, let me know. Put a 1 in the comment section if you can hear me on Facebook, or drop me some hearts or something. Let me know that you all can hear me, and we're gonna get off into this information. Now, this information is going to be very vital to your success as a podcaster, right? Just a little bit about podcasting. I actually think that podcasting is one of the ways that America or the world will be getting their information, if you will. I believe that podcasting is something that's getting ready to blow up now. I've been podcasting like back in the day, like with Blog Talk Radio. I started out doing that, covering black issues that was plaguing or issues that were of concern of the black community. I had a Blog Talk Radio podcast called The Real Deal Show with Derek Doughboy Strickland, and it did pretty good. You know, I just didn't stick with it. Now it seems as though that podcasting is now starting to reemerge and being a way that people can actually get out content about a specific subject that they are interested in. And a lot of people are now finding out that you can actually monetize podcasting. Like IG, did you know you can monetize podcasting? Man, there are people making 6 figures a year. There are people that are making $1 million a year simply podcasting. Listen, it is so much money in podcasting. Number one, once you build an audience, around a particular subject that you have knowledge in, man, companies are now allocating their advertising dollars to actually advertise doing your podcast, right? So say, for instance, you built a following or audience of 50,000 people, right? Whether they're following you on all of the podcast streaming sites, and they know you got 50,000 listeners coming in each and every week. This is prime real estate for particular businesses to get their product or service in front of your audience. Now, one of the things you got to realize as a podcaster and you got to consider is the content that you're actually putting out. Right? The content that you're actually putting out, will it match with particular advertisers, companies, right? If you are doing a podcast and it's like real vulgar or like a shock jock or something like that, chances are you may not get a Walmart or a company like that. It all depends on the type of content and the type of person that you are, right? So I'm a father, right? I'm a believer. I'm a husband. So say someone like a Walmart comes to me and says, Derek, hey, I would like for you to do a Father's Day ad. Can you get your daughters into this video with you, with them actually giving me like a Father's Day gift, right? and we're going to pay you $10,000 to do this one 30-second or 60-second ad, right? It's because I fit in the demographic of their ideal customer. I'm a dad, I'm a husband, I'm a father, and I believe in family values. So if that's the type of content that I'm putting out, is more it's more appealing to brands like that got a lot of bread to spend on advertising. So there's something that you really, really want to take notice to when you're talking about starting up a podcast, and you want to take notice to how you come across on your podcast, the type of content that you're actually presenting in your podcast. But this video right here is for something that I think a lot of podcast people are now starting to realize, is that when you are actually doing a podcast, which is mainly audio, right? It only makes sense, IG. It only makes sense for you to actually have a camera set up in front of you to actually record you doing the podcast. Now, what you can do is you can take that video and actually upload that to YouTube. So now your 50,000 followers that you have just on the podcast streaming sites is one thing, but now you're giving people a chance to actually see you on YouTube, and to like broaden your reach and your audience. Now you're talking about a totally different reach when you're talking about YouTube. Now, a lot of people that I see coming over on YouTube, and they got the right idea, but if your optimization of your YouTube videos is not on point, it's just like throwing a video out there into a hole in the galaxy, right? Nobody ever finds it, right? But if you are doing a podcast, say you're doing a podcast on credit, and you talking about all things credit, or you're doing a podcast on health and wellness, and you talking all things health and wellness, right? When you're doing these type of podcasts, you need to be able to come up where people can actually search you and find you, right? So now, not only are you got a big following on the streaming platforms, but now you have a following on YouTube. Now, what happens when you cross promote the two, right? When you cross promote the two, say for instance you're on a streaming platform, and you can say, hey guys, now follow me on YouTube, where we have this same episode right now, just in video form. Now your whole podcast streaming platform is now following you on YouTube. Guess what happens? With YouTube, in order to be monetized for the YouTube Partner Program, you only need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And you got 50,000 people already following you on the streaming sites for the audio version of your podcast. When you switch over, that's going to be an easy switch. You should be able to get into the YouTube Partner Program probably within your first 30 days. Now you are starting to get another stream of income, which is income from Google, right? Google placing ads on your videos. So now you can start making an extra however many $1,000 a month, just simply repurposing the same podcast that you were doing just strictly audio. Now you just put up a video camera and record you doing that podcast. And you can actually upload that to YouTube. Gain new followers, new subscribers. But the main thing is being optimized, right? Now I'm gonna get to the gist of it, right? What I'm actually doing is I'm holding a 30-day boot camp where I'm gonna actually show podcasters, affiliate marketers, coaches, consultants, even church leaders, how to actually get in front of your target market so that you can actually expand your church. You can make sales if you are in consulting or a coach. You can get people to hire you, and so that you can train them in what it is that you do. But it's all about being out there so that people can actually find you. right? Man, you already know your podcast is dope, right? You already know this. You already know that your podcast is talking about things that people really need to know right now. But when you add the element of YouTube and you're able to broaden your reach with YouTube, man, you're talking about accelerated growth like never before. When you're talking about actually adding extra streams of income, like we just talked, only thing we really talked about, listen, the only thing we really talked about was your 50,000 followers. This is hypothetically speaking, of course. Your 50,000 followers on your streaming sites, whether it's Apple Podcasts or wherever your people get their podcasting from. But when you actually go over to YouTube, now you get YouTube Partner Program where you're actually getting paid from Google. Then you have the chance for people to actually see you. Say, for instance, you got on merch, right? You got on merch from your podcast. People can actually buy your merch from that point, right? If people actually see you, like you see me right now with my Blue Yeti, right? People like, hey, Derek, where'd you get that Blue Yeti from, right? Now, on YouTube, I'm actually able to put a link down to my Amazon store where people can actually buy the equipment that I'm using, right? So you're talking about 2, 3, 4 different income streams just right there. And there's so many more different income streams that you can add once you have a successful YouTube channel, right? So you're already doing the work once. Why not work smart and not hard? Put up a video camera, record yourself doing the podcast, right? Upload the video to YouTube. Then what you need to do is find software that's going to actually help you to strip the audio from the video that you did. Take that audio and throw it into your streaming site where you can just distribute that to all of the different streaming platforms that your podcast is streaming to, right? And it just makes sense to be able to work this thing smarter and not, and not harder. So if you're watching me on Instagram, listen, and you want to be a part of this 30-day boot camp where I'm actually going to take you A to Z and teach you everything you need to know about how to really optimize your YouTube videos so that you're starting to show up in search, so that you're starting to come up in front of your ideal customer or your ideal listener, right? There's a website on Instagram that I'm going to put in. It's going to show up after this live goes out, but it's videorankmakers.com. Facebook, there's the link is in the description. YouTube, the link is in the description. And before you go, do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. IG, follow me right here. I'm getting ready to drop a lot of different content as it relates to YouTube videos and how you can utilize it to grow your business. Every day this week around this time, I'm going to be dropping more content, right? Dropping more gems, showing you all how you can actually take your business to the next level, leveraging YouTube. All right. So with that being said, listen, it's Derek Strickland. And as always, it is my wish for you that you all be blessed. Then go out there and be a blessing. Talk to you guys on the next video. Peace.